As you know, cricket's a game which is played in the present, but there's plenty to look forward to in the future. And it has been a series where England have constantly asked questions and made it really hard for India. And as we look forward a little bit to the future, if you were wearing either Stokes' captaincy cap or Brendan McCullum's coaching cap, what are you telling this group of talented youngsters, Michael?
Oh, I think after a test match, you give the players a couple of days off and just go and refresh, go and relax. And then I would think that England, knowing Ben and Baz, they won't do a great deal. They'll just keep emphasising what they're about, what they want from the players in terms of always trying to put the bowler under pressure. But I always say to the England side at the minute is, when they're in the field, that they're very good at going up and down in the gears. They change the field all the time. They're not always on the attack. They realise when the moment is to just spread and try and sit. And they need to take a little bit of that into their batting, because it's the batting that's letting them down. I think with an inexperienced bowling attack, England have done remarkably well on this tour, because, look at the spinners. They've got no test between them. Jimmy Anderson, obviously in Indian conditions, it's the place that you'd want to face Jimmy Anderson. Mark Wood's been very good in the first innings, but you give him 70 overs rest and he's asked to do it again. It's just not enough. So I think the bowling has been pretty good, and it's just the batting. I think if you take away the 196 from Ollie Pope and the 153 from Ben Duckett, we have to be honest, the batting has looked very light. It's looked very inconsistent. There's not been enough consistency and partnerships to put India under pressure. Just that one incredible innings in the test match, and it was talked of as one of the greatest innings of all time. But you can't really judge a series on an innings just like that. It's about the whole process of 5 matches, building partnership and getting consistency. So England will try and find that consistency. They will make changes. I'm sure there'll be changes to the bowling attack, particularly the seamers. Shoaib Bashir, I would think, will come back in to just give Joe Root a bit of a breather from his spinning, to try and focus on his batting. And I guess the conversation might be Dan Lawrence for Johnny Bear. So that might be sensible, just to freshen up the team, bring in a new mind, with no baggage in the previous 3 games. That might happen, but it wouldn't surprise me at all with the Bazballers if they didn't change anything. It just went the same again. You're never quite sure what they're going to do, DK, but it's always worth watching.
You nailed that there. You never know. I wouldn't be surprised if they literally play the same 11 and completely surprise us. And why not? They've got the results in the past, so they know what they're doing. It hasn't gone planned so far in these last 2 tests, but they have it in them. Definitely turn it around. And it's been a team which has been very, very fraught with changes. A lot of players coming in, plenty of names, as you can see there. It's not easy for our graphics team to put up so many names. They managed to do it. And I think Michael doesn't know half the people in this team. But I have a feeling there could be a toss-up between Mukesh Kumar or Akashdeep for Bumrah. I have a strong feeling Bumrah will take a break in the 4th test, and that will give the opportunity for Akashdeep at this point of time to come in and show his skill sets. Been really good for Bengal over a period of time, and he's done phenomenally well in domestic and against England Lions at the series that just happened prior to this England versus India test series that's happening at the test level. So he's done really well. His stripes, he's been around for some time in domestic cricket. There are 2 changes to the 11 that I am expecting. KL Rahul comes in for Rajat Patidar, and Akashdeep comes in for Jasprit Bumrah. Other than that, I think India is a very well-settled unit. It's great to see Sarfraz. Feel bad for Rajat Patidar. I'm very, very sure that he has plenty of cricket to play for India. Skills. These 2 test matches haven't exactly done justice to his talent. At times a touch unlucky. At times he's thrown it away. But that's how this game goes.